So we're gonna try something today. We'll see how it turns out. I'm not so sure, but yeah. I haven't ever done an afro. Like in my whole life, I've never styled an afro for myself. My dad did when I was like a toddler or something, and we have a picture of that. If I can find it, I'll insert it. But yeah, that's the only time I've had an afro, like you know what I mean. Not like, but like, yeah, anyway. So I'm gonna try that and just get real about like body issues, appearance, beauty standards, stuff like that. So trigger warning in advance. My hair, I tried to cut it like last year, thinking I could do like a wolf cut on my hair, and I kept going with it and it turned out so bad. So I've been wearing it mainly in twists and braids, but I want to just try an afro. So yeah, the shape of it's gonna be weird, most likely. Like, oh, I've ruined my hair. I've been feeling really impulsive in regards to my hair recently, just because I'm so tired of it. It's a lot to deal with. I have like type 4 hair, mainly 4A, and it's just really thick, coarse, and I have a lot of it, and it's long. So it takes a long time, and I don't have the patience or time anymore now that like I'm a mom. So I'm thinking about dreading it or cutting it. I don't know. I'm sectioning off my hair first. I don't know if I should detangle it probably. It's coming out of a braid out, so we'll see. I already have a little bit of leave-in in my hair, but I'm just gonna wet it. Going back to my last video, if you didn't see it, you can check that out here. I'm trying not to identify as my body. Like, I'm not my body, I'm not my thoughts. And that's been really hard because growing up, my body was always commented on, and by that I mean like, and I've never talked to anyone about this. I've never said these words out loud because, I don't know, it feels kind of ridiculous, but I was told, like, anytime I would go out, strangers would come tell me or my mom that, oh, you're so pretty, like, you have such a beautiful daughter. And I feel weird about saying it because, like, I see myself and I just don't agree. It's not like I think I'm ugly most of the time, but I think I'm pretty average looking. I don't think I'm anything special to look at, but also, like, I feel like the way I see myself in the mirror looks better than on camera. Like, I think I'm a lot uglier on camera, but I don't know. I just, yeah, that was always commented on about me, and it was so often that's what I just became so identified with, having to be beautiful and keep that up. Like, I don't know, it was a thing. Like, I would go out and people would come up to me and my mom and just say these things, and so it just became expected almost. I don't know. See, I just feel weird talking about it because, like, it sounds braggy, but I never identified with it. I didn't think I was beautiful. I never really thought about if I was or not until like middle schoolish, just like teenage years, because like people would say it and I didn't really think about it if they're saying it, okay. But like, I'm putting shea butter in my hair right now. But anyway, yeah, so when I got into like middle school, I started disagreeing and seeing everything that was wrong with me in comparison to the people I thought were actually pretty. And it's crazy because, like, I would just stand in the mirror and point out all the things that were wrong. Like, I don't want to get too specific because I don't want people to start thinking about that, but I will give you a couple examples, so skip ahead if you don't want to hear that. But like, my lips are downturned, and I hated that for the longest time because everyone else's like went up in the corners, and I thought that was so pretty to have just like a little smirk going on, and plus people thought I was unapproachable and mean or something, so I kind of blamed that. Also my Cupid's bow, which now like people draw over it and like erase their Cupid's bow, so it's pretty crazy to me because I loved exaggerated, beautiful, like wide Cupid's bow, and mine is just like small and kind of narrow. Now I'm fine with these things, I don't really care, and I don't think about it. Like, these are such weird things to be obsessed with. Big toes, that was one I had to, like, I noticed when people would wear like sandals, flip-flops where you could see their big toes, a lot of them like have a little, they point upwards slightly. It sounds weird because people probably don't even notice, but mine just are like flat. Like, I'm talking about like the top and like the nail, like the padding underneath creates like a lifted effect, and mine were flat, and I hated that and thought my feet were ugly because of that. Now I know they're ugly for other reasons, but kidding, kind of, not really. So yeah, I was just obsessed with these things. But yeah, I don't know where I'm going with this really. It's just, I don't think I'm anything great. I don't know what I'm saying. Also, like, I felt like the way I had my hair changed my face quite a bit, and I still feel like that. Like, if I have certain hairstyles, it makes me look uglier, which doesn't make sense because I don't know, it's like it makes my face look completely different. Is this body dysmorphia? So anyway, all that aside, I'm trying to come out of that, and I just don't identify as my body as much anymore, and so I don't want to identify with my hair either, which it's just become such a stressor in my life, because it has to be maintained, just like the type that it is, it has to be maintained and constantly detangled. And so I'm at the point where I'm like, my hair doesn't want to be detangled, it doesn't want to be maintained to these standards, you know. That's just not what it is, and it's a little unrealistic to expect that out of it. I shouldn't be spending all this time on my hair unless I want to, you know, like what I'm doing right now. So I'm just getting to that point where, I don't know, I look at a lot more pictures of hair that looks like mine. Going back to like the beauty standards in general, like, I just look at more pictures of people who look like me and who I think are beautiful, and I like their hair, because it's like sometimes it looks better on them, I think, and then if I were to do it, it doesn't look the same. But now that I'm, I guess, looking at it more and more, it does look beautiful. Like, I'm just changing my beauty standards. You can't meet societal beauty standards. You have to be able to find your own and decide what they are on your own, and then just absorb that content, like, of people that look similar to you. And we gotta stop giving so much attention to these Eurocentric beauty standards, because it's unrealistic for us. By us, I mean like people of color or people with type 4 hair. So yeah, I've given up on trying to fight my hair to look a certain way. I really feel tempted to just, like, I saw this really cute look for braids, but I was thinking about doing it not in braids, like just my regular hair. I'll put it here, but like an afro that comes about to here, and then something long. I don't know if I would want that whole back though, but maybe like 2 dreads or something, twists, braids, something. But I would probably let them dread. I don't know, I want to just have fun with my hair, play around with it, not be too serious about it and worrying about if it looks good. Like, I feel liberated, like I don't have to look good all the time. Like, I became obsessed with trying to look beautiful constantly in every moment, and In my last video, this is kind of going back to that, I'm talking about like how I stopped acting like myself in middle school. Before that, like, I was very expressive. Like, my parents called me Jim Carrey and Lucille because I had all these wild facial expressions. And I still have those when I'm like by myself, but I stopped doing them because it wasn't beautiful. It wasn't pretty to make those faces. But now, like, that I'm giving up on all attachment to my body and my physical form, like, I'm going back to those facial expressions, and I don't care if I look ugly. You know, like, oh God, why have I cared so much in my life? I've wasted so much of my life caring and trying to get the perfect curl pattern. I'm done defining my hair. It's too much. I'm not gonna try to go through every single curl and make sure it is defined. I'm fine with frizz. You know, I can't keep living my life obsessing about my appearance. Sorry if I'm just like saying the same things over and over again. I'm just speaking my thoughts right now, letting it flow freely. Yeah, I'm just finger detangling at the moment. Like I said, it was in a braid out, so it's not like super tangled anyway. During the pandemic, I played a lot with hairstyles. That was fun, but I had a lot more time then. The pandemic was like, I don't want to say the pandemic. The lockdown part, just being locked down in your home, was so rejuvenating for me. I know a lot of people suffered through that, and I'm like, I feel for them and whatnot. It sounded sarcastic, but I really mean it. But yeah, I really got to explore who I am and whatnot. I say whatnot a lot because I try to use it instead of but I think I use anyway. Actually, this shape is getting better now that it's growing out, I think. Kind of liking it so far. I'm so scared to go to someone to cut my natural hair because I don't know anyone who does that, or anyone who goes to them and could recommend me a place. So I just kind of try to do it myself, but like I said, that it hasn't worked out. I just go in like I'm cutting a bonsai, a shrub, and I just kind of shape it, but that doesn't always work out, as we know. But yeah, it's exhausting to try to be beautiful in every situation. And the funny thing is, like, I'm not trying to attract anyone. I wasn't trying to attract anyone, like, romantically, sexually, anything like that, because I didn't care about sex. I still don't really. That's just not who I am. I'm not gonna get into that right now because I don't know, I might have family watching. But I'm very open about talking about that stuff, so it will probably come up at some point. Just not right now. But yeah, like, I was never interested in people like that. And when I was living in Dallas, I kind of experimented. Again, not going into that really. But then I was like, wait, maybe I'm asexual, because like, what's going on? Like, I have no real interest in people. Like, when I see beautiful people, I just think, wow, they're so beautiful. Like, in the same sense of art and like a sculpture, like, I don't have feelings of desire toward a person that's beautiful. Like, the most I want to do is just stare and analyze your bone structure. You know what I'm saying? You know, honestly, I could do this as a wash and go method. I haven't tried a wash and go recently where I don't care about the curl pattern. So we'll see how this turns out. Maybe I'll make it a go-to thing. I kind of do TikTok now. Just a little side thing thrown in there. I mainly just do like random thoughts and filters. Nothing crazy. Like, what? I did this so uneven. Where is this coming from? Why is it so long? I could cut that, or I could make this the dread. That might be cute. Kind kind of loving this. We'll see how it looks when it dries. I also want to dye my hair really bad, like I always have, but I have such a like unique hair color. I don't know if it's really picking up on camera, but I've always had like naturally blonde streaks through here, and I don't want to lose them, but at the same time I don't want to be attached to my hair, and I want to be able to experiment and just have fun with my hair right now. So I might do a little something at some point. I'm not too worried about damaging my hair because it can be cut and grown back. But I also like, this is random, well not really, we're on the topic of hair, but I really like hair that blends in with the color of a person's skin. Like when someone is like really, has like a really rich brownish red tone to their skin, and then they have the same for their hair and it almost looks flawless. I love that. Or a really pale person with like platinum hair. I think it's so pretty, so I would possibly do that for myself. I don't know. It just looks like an extension of your skin, kind of. Alright, probably a little more water down here. Sorry, trying. I'm standing on my tippy toes, that's why I'm like unstable. Yeah, sorry for this camera angle. See, I would want to go and reshape this, but also this side's wetter than this side, so maybe it'll shrink up a little bit and be more even. All right, are we gonna try that afro for real? I kind of like it like this though. I mean, it looks so much better in the mirror than it does on camera. Okay, I just walked over there for no reason. Do I really want it afro right now? Let's try to imagine it. Oh yeah, maybe. Alright, we're gonna try it. I don't have an actual pick, I just have this piece of a comb that my hair broke off one time. So I saw a video saying to just do it forward and like up. I love this. It's like a lion's mane, and it also feels like it just protects me. It's very comforting. That part in the middle is a problem. I just need it to fill in. Okay, we're getting somewhere. I do want to be able to see though. I kind of like it though in front of my eyes. I feel mysterious and artsy. Yeah, my hair might be too long or something, I don't know. No, there's gotta be a way to do this, but I just don't know if I'm gonna put the time in to actually achieve the 70s fro. That's what I've been trying to like, that's what I'm talking about. I was even honestly debating doing this hair right now because I'm like, I have places to go. Like, what? Yeah, of course I should wear my hair like this. Like, why wouldn't I? 2023 is the year of the undefined puff for me. Oh man, I'd be so free this summer to not worry about humidity and how big and frizzy my hair is. Honestly, having hair like this makes me feel fancier. Like I want to dress up so much like more than when I have my hair in like twists or something. It's a powerful hairstyle, given the history. But also, I mean, even not, look at it. Oh, another thing I love is people with big afros like this, when they have them a pastel color. Oh, it's like a beautiful like sunset cloud, like a pink or a blue. I would love to do that, but I don't know if I want to get my hair that light. These long pieces though are kind of bothering me. Like I said, I could just yeah, I think I'm gonna do something with this piece real quick. I'm just gonna do a braid right now, and then after my next wash, I might decide to twist it for a dread. A lock. Oh my gosh, don't kill me for saying dread. My dad lived in Jamaica for a period of time. What am I doing here? And that's the word they use down there. So that's the word I've heard growing up. So I do usually, more recently, say locks, but I'm just like kind of not thinking right now. A little bit about my hair journey. I had my hair relaxed since I was very young. I don't even know when. I want to say for sure in first grade. I don't know about before that. But I'm biracial, to be exact. My mom is white, my dad is black. So yeah, my mom didn't know really how to do my hair, so she consulted some women that she knew, and they helped her out, but it was a lot for her to handle. And I understand, it's a lot for me to handle. And I still don't even want to do it, so I don't blame her at all for relaxing my hair. A kid doesn't want to sit there and have their head pulled at constantly. But yeah, I stopped relaxer. In 2012, I decided to dread my hair. I just did like instant dreads with my relaxed hair grown out, and I only did that. I had kept that in for like 6 months, and then I was like, I want to start over. Like, I don't want relaxed hair in my dreads. So I cut all my hair off at the beginning of 2013. And yeah, it's been growing out ever since. I've cut it and like trimmed it a couple times, but I've tried to keep the back. And it just doesn't seem like it's growing anymore. Well, no, I think it is actually. It's to my rib cage almost. No, not almost to the bottom. Just under my boob. To be frank. Looking at me right now, I honestly can't believe I have a melanin deficient son. That's wild. This is honestly a lot more fun than I've ever done my hair. Like, I don't feel stressed doing my hair right now. It's quite relaxing. I don't know how I'm feeling about the braid anymore. I might take it out or hide it inside my hair. I mean, I could do this forever. Like, I don't know what more I'm expecting from it, but I think we're good. I'm not gonna pack it really. Well, no, I kind of like the unevenness of it. I think I am gonna just hide the braid though. Not really feeling it. Ooh, I like it. Man, it's huge. Ooh, that'd be cute. I don't have anything to really hold my hair down now. Let me see. Oh, look at that. I just put clips under here to hold my hair back a little bit, so now I can see. Okay, that's all for this video. I don't know. Just an impulsive video thing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep doing these random videos, just chit-chatting. Kind of fun. Yeah, until next time.